What's up, everybody in YouTube? This is Nate from Famous Racing Customs. Anyways, I know I said I was gonna wait until this weekend, Friday and Saturday, because those are my days off. But I don't go into work till late tomorrow, so I don't go in until 1 in the afternoon, which is very odd. I've never went to work late. In the afternoon. I've gone late in the evening when I first started. I used to work overnights, but now I'm pretty much just a morning person. Morning and midday, early afternoon, whatever. But I never went in at 1:30 until 10 o'clock. So, weird. So, anyways, I left it up to you guys what my next project was going to be. Didn't get a whole lot of comments on which one. I mean, I got a lot of comments on the build, and I appreciate it from everybody. Thank you. The Firebird was a huge success. Even the little details that I didn't quite get and blah 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 blah. He still loved it. So there were a few details that I missed. Well, whatever. Sue me. I could always just take it back. No, I'm not that way. But anyways, like I said, I was going to leave it up to you guys, and only a few of you guys, and yes, Big Boonsky, I know what your vote was. I knew what that was before I even got a comment from you. It was going to be the Pete. But honestly, anybody who did say anything, I think it was only Chopper Models that said do the tow truck. So, Chopper, man, sorry, buddy. You're going to have to wait on the tow truck. Next build. Sorry, man. So, winner is ding ding ding, the Peterbilt. And there it is. With a little bit of an idea. So you guys can probably already spot it. It's a very obvious idea. But this is just pretty much... Here, let me just take my idea off of there. There we go. That's how it's been looking for the past few months. The chassis is pretty much all finished up, minus a couple little detail spots. But basically it's all been about making sure this cab is exactly the way I want it before I put a drop of paint on it. And trust me, this has not been an easy task for me. But I still do have to go through and fill in these 3 holes. This 4th one came out perfectly smooth. These 3 dip in. So, and this piece is out of my double dragster kit. This is one of the bodies. Since I'm only building one dragster, and it's the Fiat, I'm using this. This is one of the bodies of the open wheel dragster, or the open whatever. The small body from the dragsters. But I just was looking at it and just threw it up there and said, oh, hey, look at that. It looks like a Crowell hood. It looks like a hot rod Crowell. So, yes, it does have to hang over. But it also helps with that little notch and this little bump for the handle right there. Because it slides in, and so I know right there it's centered. I just have to make sure that it gets on there straight. I will be gluing and blending it in. I do have some plans for the grill area. But that's I'm going to try to work on this a little bit tonight. I just wanted to throw out a little update. It is not much of one. So, as for other things going on, this is going to be my main priority, and then it's going to be the 77 GMC Wrecker. I do plan on buying a couple more projects for when I get done, because I don't think that I will be ready to go back into the double dragster. I think that one's going to be in the box for just a little while longer. I still think about it and it still irritates me. So that's a pretty good sign that it doesn't, that it's probably not a good time to pull it back out, because I just gotta let it I just gotta cool off on it for a little bit, and really um, just one day and sit down and go through everything and figure out exactly what I want to do, write it out on a piece of paper, pretty much like a project car. You know, you put everything on a board or whatever, and then you just, when you get it done, cross it off. Engine, cross off. Tranny, cross off. You know, whatever. Suspension, whatever. So the Pete is my main priority. Right after that is going to be the 77 Wrecker. So this one will be built. It's just going to have to wait in line from this one. Whoops. Whoop, whoop. Um, um, I am going to order a kit online. I haven't done that in a while. I've been going to Hobby Lobby a lot. Mainly because it's 2 minutes away from work and I can stop there and I don't have to wait for the model to come in. But I did find one online that I have been looking for a long time, the longest time. So I'm gonna order one. Actually, I'm probably gonna order two. Because it's kind of gonna be kind of a mix-up of parts. And when I get them, I will let you know. So it's a secret. I have a top secret kit. Um, uh, so, anyways, and I've been doing a lot of research on my Camaros. I have this. This is December 2012's Scale Auto magazine, and I bought it strictly for this article here. It's the Revell and AMT 2010 Camaro kits, side by side build, and I just wanted to see everything that everything that the guy who did the builds, because one guy built both cars, kind of Dr. Cranky style, at the same time. Anyways, so they're both the kits. This one is the Revell, this one is the AMT. Obviously, if you guys know your kits, you would automatically know this was the Revell because it has the second set of rims, and it has the little trim package on the body. I forget what they call it, but from what the guy said, the AMT kit is not a promo kit. It does have a whatever LS whatever. It's been a little while since I've read it, but here's the thing that kind of surprised me. Without reading any of this, guess which one is the Revell kit? If you guessed this one, you would be wrong. This kit, this body that is in multiple pieces, is actually the AMT kit. The Revell kit comes in one piece, one molded piece. And basically what the guy did was he went ahead and just glued everything together on the AMT kit just because, from what he said, it was after testing right here. So after testing the maneuverability of the chassis plate with the rear bumper in place, it seemed better to weld it before painting and priming. So this one states that which one is that? I believe this is the AMT kit. So, you may find it necessary to use hot water to heat and twist warp out of the interior engine bay piece. Look at how far he is twisting that. And he goes through and he shows you little tips and tricks on what to do, the correct colors for the undercarriage, and he's dirtying them up. But here's what kind of sold me on getting the Revell kit. Is right here. These are the two front ends. The Revell kit, AMT. The Revell kit has much more detail, and that's me. I want the most detail. I don't want to try to have to scratch build. The AMT comes with vinyl seats. This is the Revell. I'm sorry, L99. So the Revell L99. They seem to think. This is the thing that surprised me, was there was a little bit better detail in the interior with the AMT kit. That's this one right here, than in the Revell kit. So they were stating. Let's see. I think this is the Revell window, and this is the AMT window. As you can see, the AMT has two windows and an actual headliner. So I may end up buying both and just kind of kit bashing the two together. It all just depends. Then he gives you a look at what he did and what the two Camaros look like side by side. The other thing that sold me on it was straight from the source's source's typing. Last paragraph, as it says. So it all comes down to what your priorities as a builder. For detail and reasonably straightforward assembly, it's Revell all the way. But if it's all about the look, AMT has the advantage. For me, it's detail. Well, actually, for me, it's both detail and look. So I might end up using both. I might end up buying both kits and just kit bashing the two together. And then another thing, the other reason, there is more than just this one. This is just the main reason why I bought this issue. But the other reason is, use a dehydrator for better paint jobs. Holy crap. Now he goes through and he's benefits of, how to use it, but the benefits for drying paint, warming paint cans, drying your body work, dry your decals, so a dehydrator can be used for many things. And I never knew that. I'm not innovative like some of these guys are. Or some of you guys, actually. That's just one of those things. So, still doing my research, because I still want to build my ZL1. Still looking at tons of pictures. Still looking at tons of specs. Still just, it's non-stop research on this car, because when it does come down to doing the Camaro build, I think hands down this is going to be my most involved project. But everybody knows how that kind of goes. Doesn't always work out to plan. So hopefully everything comes out to plan. We'll just see when we get there. So, but anyways, guys, yeah, that's the next project. The Pete, Big Pete. I gotta come up with a name. Gotta come up with a name for this project. And no, not Big Pete. I'm not gonna call my truck Big Pete. But as you can see, I guess you can notice it more now. the front end sits lower than the rear end. It has a rake, and you can see it in the frame. It has a rake. My original plan was I wanted it laying frame. I wanted my axles way up here, and I wanted to lay frame, and I wanted it to be, just a completely custom truck. Couldn't figure out how to do it. Couldn't. Go look at Big Boonsky's Peterbilt project. That's somewhat of the look I was going for, minus I wanted fenders, not a fenderless look. So, but that was me. I like the fenders, and I don't know why. I like the fenders on the truck. I don't know how I was going to get it to lay frame with the fender still on it, but I would have figured out a way if I was as clever as Big Boonsky. And basically, I can tell you what, he basically just kind of cut it off here, and, maybe I can't. It's been a minute since I've seen that video. Go look at that video. So, Big Boonsky, I just gotta give you props, dog. That is the sickest rig I think I've seen model-wise, and not because it's a Peterbilt. I know you're a Kenworth guy, and you got some pretty sick Kenworths too, but I haven't seen all of your big rig models, but out of the ones I have seen, that one is my favorite. So, but yeah, and haven't really figured out color. I mean, I was thinking about painting it the same red as the Trans Am, because it's all red. It's all red. All red. It's red, black, and silver underneath here, except for the engine, which is yellow, because it's a Caterpillar engine, and Caterpillar engines are yellow. Not tan, yellow. That may not be the right yellow, but damn it, it's better than tan. But I was also thinking, this Sublime Green. Focus on the paint can, not the big rig stupid phone. There we go. Sublime Green. Hell, I think I even still have some of that emerald green right there that's on the 65. The only color I don't have left is that color, which I need to get some more and get another one of those. The Panther Pink, which is both on this one and on that one, and this GM Deep Cherry color. I still have a ton of Inca Gold. I got about a half of can of the Sublime Green, because this, I mean, just, it was already white and it was so pretty, and I put down some white primer, and it only took 2 coats of paint to cover the whole car. I don't know how much of the emerald green, because that truck actually has like 4 coats of just color on it. I think it's got, no it doesn't. I don't remember how many coats. I don't know, I have to go and look. I think I did heavy coats though. Yeah, I don't know how much. And then I got, shoot, I got almost a whole can of that red still. That red just grabbed onto that white and just fucking took off. So, but anyways, guys, I've ranted long enough. Oh, on another note, I know that I did a really short video earlier. I know I'd gotten a couple of comments on the short video. I'm fine. I was pretty much I was okay that day. I just did a short video. Sometimes I do short videos. Most of the time, not so much. Most of the time, I like to just rant and ramble and do shit like this, which is work on a little detail I see and ignore you guys and the camera. I don't know why. Maybe it makes for exciting TV or video. Whatever. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm fine. Everything is great over here. I hope everybody's okay out in YouTube. And I just didn't really have a lot to talk about that day. So, it happens. That's it, guys. So, until next time, the next video, this is Nate from Famous Racing Customs, signing off.